Hello, hello, wonderful people. So it's been a while, 3 days, and we are back. And so we are back for the ARC prize. So, quick reminder. So what we're doing is there's a something called ARC prize and ARC-AGI, and so the idea is that there's a lot of thing that AI can do right now, but one thing it cannot do is figuring out automatic how to implement automatic pattern resolution. So this prize is composed of 800 puzzles that are public and 100 that are private. And so the idea is to take all of the public ones, train an AI on this, and then when the private and run the AI on the private one. And so if you get more than I think 85%, so the prize, where is the prize? So if you get more than 85%, then you get the grand prize of like $500,000. And I think there's $1 million total. I forgot what is it. Million. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, what I've been doing, and so what I've been doing is like they actually list all of the. Oops. So they list like all of the 400s, like easy and hard. And what I've been doing is trying them on every single. Try to re-implement like all of them, like without AI or anything, on every single one. So this is where we left off last time. So for this puzzle, so we have multiple shapes like this, and what we want is to copy the shape. So we have like always the gray one in the middle, and we want to copy the rest of the shape like around. And so we implemented what we wanted, and then we tried it, but it did not work. So let's see what happens. So we don't need this, and so yarn tests training -22. Okay, so shape.wiz. Okay. And so we want the one. Okay, so now it's fading. Okay, so now console.log. What is shape? Oh, shape to matrix. Yep. Okay, so the shape is this. Oh, shape to matrix takes inputs as. Okay, so now it passes. Oh, I forgot to put the timer back. Okay, so maybe it was just this. Oh. Output. Oh, you know what's happening? This is overriding all of the gray pixels. So what I need to not override. So override gray, false, black. Okay, so now I'm going to copy some matrix. Okay, so what I want is so if the out so if output, so if the input is 0, so if value equals 0 and equals false, continue. Okay, now it passes. Boom. Okay, so I was like super close. Okay, I was super close and it only took us 8 minutes plus this one. Perfect. So now I need to create new tests and permission denied. Node, create new tests. Okay, so let's see what the next one is. Oh, I'm pretty excited. Okay, so what is this one? So it seems that there are some square, like blue square, and some red bars. Okay. So it seems that, okay, so this is going to be a blue square. This is going to be a blue square. Oh, no, actually it's not, because, okay. So I need to implement some kind of like finding. Oh no, actually it is. Okay. And then the blue square. So is it good? Okay. So now, okay, so what I need to do is, so I need to find this gray shape. And so I need to do like look into the diagonal. And then what I need to do is iterate over every pixel. And then try to put light blue square, try to put a red bar on a horizontal red bar or a vertical red bar. And then try to fill every pixel. And if it doesn't work, then I backtrack, and if it works, then I'm good. And I, yep, okay. So let's see how to implement this. 23. Okay. So the output is to copy in this case. Okay. So now first shapes. So the shape I want is extract shapes. So input is the input, and we don't care about for each. Find shape, and so shape.color equals gray, and so gray is 5. Okay. So now I have this shape. And so now I need to so how do I construct? So I need to make a recursive function. So function try. So I need the index in the shape. So I need the matrix. I need the index in the shape. And I need to know which is it, like a horizontal, vertical, or square. So I need to know like the field. Okay. Okay, so the shape. Okay. So first, okay, so this case, so I need to copy the matrix. const new matrix equals copy matrix of the matrix. Actually, yeah. Okay. So if fill equals 1. Okay. So 1. Actually, what I can do is, so yeah, function for each. So for each horizontal bar. Okay. So horizontal bar is going to be x equals 0. Okay, so we start at 0, 0. Then x equals 1 and x equals 2. Okay. So for each vertical bar, so it's going to be 0, 0 and 1, 2. And then for each 2 by 2, so it's going to be horizontal 3 bar, and so this is going to be cube. No, not cube, square. So it's going to be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, so I have all of my things. So what I need to do first, the function is empty. Is empty. Is gray. And I need to have a for each function. I need to have an input. And for each. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I need a start position. I need x and y. And so what I need to do is let is gray results equals so true. So for each so this one I and j, and so if input dot I dot x plus I, no, it's okay, so the issue is like this. Okay, so it's going to be y plus j. So if is equal gray, which is gray is 5. So if this is okay, so if this is 5, this is fine. If this is not 5, result equals false, and so we return results. Okay. So now we have a function is gray for each of for each. And by the way, like I call it for each, but when I was doing doing morphology, this is actually called a kernel. But I'm going to keep with for each because it resonates more in my head right now. So if it's not 5, okay, so is gray is for each gray. Okay. And then we want to do a fill function fill for each. So the output xy for each and the color. And so we're going to do for each and so we're going to do output equals color. Okay. Okay, so now we have a is for each gray and fill for each. Okay, so const for each equals, so if fill equals 1, so fill equals 1, so for each equals okay, so cons horizontal 3 bar equals 1, vertical 3 bar equals 2. Actually, do we need? No, we don't actually need this. So we can take a for each. Yep. So we can take the for each. So we don't. So the idea is. We don't need a constant to map to this, so we can just pass the function. Okay. So if is for each gray. So if it's gray, so we take the matrix. Oh, I need so I. Okay, so this is where I. So it's going to be the shape I dot x, shape I dot y, and then we want the for each. So if this is gray, then const new matrix equals copy matrix, new matrix. And what we want to do is fill for each. Oh, actually we need the color. That color equals, so the square is 8 for each vertical bar, that color equals 2. So yeah, so one thing you may not know, but in JavaScript you can put any extra field of an object instead of a function and horizontal. Okay. And so fill for each. So we want the new matrix. So we want this, and then the for each dot color. Each dot color. Okay. So this is good. And so here we want to continue with I plus 1. And so else return false. Okay. And so here we haven't been able to find a match. Okay. And so here what we want is actually so if matrix dots. So one thing we need to do is like so if we try this one and then we try this one, so if it's not gray, then we want to continue. Okay. So not else. Okay. So we want to try this. Okay. So if matrix y x, so if it's equal to 5. Yeah, but actually no, I just need this. Okay, so this I'm going to fill. Oh yeah, no, actually this is here. So now okay, so I'm trying this one, and so if it's still gray, and so gray is 5, so if it's still gray, then we return. And so actually matrix. Okay, so we create a new matrix. And so if it's 5, we return. And then what we do is we try, so we return false, but I don't think I'm going to use this. Okay, and so now what we try is we try with the matrix with I plus 1 and with each of them individually. Up for each vertical 3 bar and for each 2 square. Why is it not happy? Oh, try is try underscore. Okay, so this is a so try is for try catch, so I cannot use try like this. Okay. So and so if I equals shape dot length, so if I plus 1 is over, then we have the output. So let results equals null. And so now what we can do is result equals matrix else. And so we know it's actually like fully filled because we never returned. Okay, and so we return results. And so now what we do is, so we start with output and I equals to 0 and we just use the 3. Okay. Shapes. Okay. Let me do that. Okay. So there's 0 chance going to work out of the null read null. Okay. And so okay, so let's only do the first one. And so console.log here, so it should never like come here. Okay, so what is the issue? Okay, so we are going to do try. So is it ever going here? Is for each gray. Okay, so it's gray 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so the first one is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so and so let's see for I. Okay, so it went 1. Okay, why is it doing 1 first? So if I look at this try, we're trying with I equals 0. It doesn't make sense. This makes no sense. Okay, so console.log try and I. Okay, so we try 0. Oh, okay. Wait. So we try 0. Why is it abort I? So we try 0 and we do not abort. Oops. My bad. Okay, so now we're going way deeper. Okay, so this is good. 7. Abort. Okay. So we're going to go way deeper. So this is good. How many .log shape.length 21. And the console.log try I, and the most we get is 7. The most we get is 7. Okay, so let me see. X, Y, X, Y, Y, X. So this is good. Let me double check this. So this is CB is X and Y. Okay. So now matrix, we copy it. X, Y. Okay. So now let's see. Print matrix to string matrix. I need to import this. Okay. Okay, so now we're getting to, okay. So it seems like the squares are working, but the bars are not working. Yep. Horizontal and vertical bar. Vertical 3 bar. So let me see if I remove the squares. Yep. Okay, so if I remove the squares, okay, let me try this puzzle. So it's number 3 that starts with a bar. Actually, this one could also work. Number 2. Oh, so it's actually getting bars. Okay, so a bar like this and a bar like this. What? I don't get why it stops. So try 0. So why does it, okay, so we start here and then we try, okay, so try 0, then we put the 3 there. Let me remove, okay, let me just remove all of the horizontal, all of the vertical ones. Okay, so what we expect is we're going to do this. Oh, maybe I know what's going, okay. I think they're not sorted. So 1, 1, 2, 2, yeah, it's doing a diagonal first, okay. So shape dot sort AB if A plus X, A plus Y, return B. So if they have the same X, return B dot X minus B dot Y. No, sorry, A dot X minus B dot X, else we return A dot Y minus B dot Y. Okay, so now we do this, no. Okay, no wait. So if the Y are equals, so if the Y are equal to that, okay, so okay, now we're talking. Okay, so I should probably do this. So let me do this when in the extract shapes. Extract shapes. So shapes. So current shape. Okay, and then extract any color shape. Okay. So this way we're guaranteed okay, yeah, so this way we're guaranteed to at least do it in order. And so now if I put this back on, now it should work. No. Oh, wait. Okay, I need to remove the console flag. It's going to scan this forever. Okay. Let me redo it again. Actually 23. Okay. Okay, it's spending way more time than I would have expected. Okay. so now why is it the 2 is not working? Okay, the 2. Okay, so what we want is to, it's probably out of bounds. So, so we had a function to is pixel outside matrix. If is pixel outside matrix, so we said input x plus I y plus j and or we return false. Imports from slash. Okay, it's taking a while. And it's passing. Okay. So, okay, this is not the best, but there's probably like this copy matrix stuff. Yep. I mean, okay. So if results is not equal null, return. Okay. So what I did with this was to, if we found a result, then we can bail early. So it went from 10 seconds to 1 second. So I wonder what we can do. So if results equals to false, so we can like skip. So we can skip, if we already know it's false, we can skip doing more work. Okay, so what else? Yeah, I guess it's fine for now. So let's see if everything is working. Okay, so everything is working. So now I can remove this. And I can remove this. Nice. Perfect. This is passing. So it took half an hour. Okay. So now that we have done this, so now next one. Yeah, this was a cool thing to be able to find like all of the possibilities. Okay. So if there's a red, we want to make it a vertical line. And then green and blue want to do horizontal lines. Okay. And we want to start with the red. And that can be multiple reds. Okay. So I guess we are going to find all of the shapes, and then we're going to loop and first like go through the red ones and do vertical lines, and then go through all of the green lines. Yep, this one should be easy. Okay, so and we have like 20 minutes, so that should be fine. Okay, so now 24, we're going to output copy matrix. So const shapes equals extract shapes of the input, and then shape dot for each shape if shape dot color equals red, which is 2, I think 2. So if this is 2, then we want to draw a line. Okay. So we want to draw a line. Okay, so the output color 2. So x1 equals, so we want a vertical line. So we want the x to be the same, but the y to be, so y starts at 0 and y ends at 8, const height equals get height of the inputs, and width equals get width of the input. So this is height minus 1, and then x1 equals shape 0 dot x, and x2 equal, okay, perfect. And so we first do the red ones, and then so we do the green and blue. So 3 or 1. 1 or shade of color equals 3. Actually, let me do shade of color. Oops. Yep. So we do shade of color, and so this is going. Okay. So this one is shade dot y with minus 1, and so up. So, and this is 0. So this is y, and that should be good. So we want 24. So y is not happy. Get width is not defined. Get width. Okay, so now y is not happening. Draw line is not defined. App import draw line, and they pass. Woo! 4 minutes. Nice. Okay, so we have time for another one. So this one, what is this doing? Okay, so we have a line, and then we have green, and we put it next to the green, and we have a line, and we put it next to the line, and if there's no big line, big red one, then we remove it. Okay. And we need to do it on both sides, and horizontally and vertically. Okay, this should be annoying to write, but this should be easy enough. Okay, so next one, 25. Okay, so count shapes equals extract shapes from the input. So the output, okay, so the output we want is actually empty. They're all different sizes. Okay, so const width equals get width inputs, const height equals get height of the inputs. Okay, and so the output is width height. Okay, so we don't want to copy the matrix. Okay, shape dot for each shape. Okay, so if shape dot color equals 0, we return. So now, so if okay, so if the shape is 1, it's going to be the logic, but if the shape is more than 1, so if shape dot length is more than 1, then we want to copy it. So copy submatrix. So the input, the output. So x1 shape dot x, y1 shape dot x dot y, and width shape dot width, height shape dot height, and x2 shape dot x, y2 shape dot y. Okay. So now we're going to get all of the lines. So let's see how we okay, yeah, so we're getting the lines. Okay, so this is good. So now we have the line. So now what we want is if it's 1. So if shape.length equals 1, so what we need to find is the big, so let reference shape equals shapes.find s. So we want the s.color equals shape.color and s.length more than 1. So if not reference shape, then we return. So okay, so for this, so if we find so if we have this, so for this, if we have, okay, so if we have the, is it the inputs? Yeah. Oh, this one's complicated. Okay, so if this is the green, then we're going to find this is going to be the reference shape. If this is the yellow, is going to be on the reference shape. If the red has no reference shape, it's going to be null, so we want to return, we don't want to copy it. Okay, so now what we want is, okay, so if the line is vertical, so if reference shape dot width equals 1, so if the line is vertical, then we want to do, okay, so if shape 0, okay, actually shape.x is below reference shape.x, then what we want to do is the output of shape.y shape.reference shape.x minus 1 equal shape.color. Else, so we want to do plus 1. Okay, that's good. And so else, and so now we swap all of the widths. So now it's y, oops, not y. So this is reference shape.y minus 1. And so this is shape.x shape.x, and so now this is .y plus 1. Okay. Yes. Woo! That was cool. Okay, so now I'm getting better. And so now we have 10 minutes. Can I try? Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay. Oh, okay, got it. Is it always the same? Yep. Okay, so what's going on is we're comparing this one against this one. And if this is the same, we put this. And if it's the same, we put this one. If it's not the same, oh wait, no, actually it's not true. If the two are black, yep. So if the two are black, then we put this one. So this is black, this is this one, and then this one. Okay. So yeah, these two, this one, and this one. Yep. Okay, so this should also be super easy to implement. Okay, 26. So the matrix is 3 by 5. It's good. For let I equal 0, I be 3 plus I. Or let j equals 0, j5 plus j. Okay, and so if input, so this is going to be ji dot color equals 0 and input ji plus 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 0, then output of ji equals, and this is going to be 8. Okay, I mean, I think it should be this. 26. Wait. Yep, 25 is what I mean. I had a scare for like just a second. Okay. So x, yep, x is 3, y, okay. So 0, I plus 4 equals 0. Output, return output. Okay, let's do 1. Reset 0, okay. Oops, no. Ah, okay. Okay, well, this one was easy. Again, 4 minutes, nice. Okay, I still have time. Okay, let's see if I can do one more. Oh my god, this one is going to be annoying. Okay, so what's happening here is, so we have 4 patterns. Oh, interesting. So we have 4 interlock patterns, and what we want is to find the last one and put it in red. Okay. I'm not sure how I would go about this one. So if we have this one, what we need to do is to find the center. But this one is shifted. So here the center is this one. So if we have this, okay, so we found this shape. And so now what we need to do is to rotate it. And so we're going to rotate it. and then we want to match this one with this one. Okay, so it's always the left. Okay, it's good. That's always one good thing is it's always the left that's missing. So what we can do, okay, got it. So what we can do is we can take the first line and the last line. So if we take the first line and the last line, then we can know that like the center is like in the middle of this and in the middle of the 3. So if we have like 3 like this and 3 like this, the center is going to be in the middle of the 2. And between this and this is going to be also in the middle of the 2. Okay, so now we have the rotation. So we have the center. So now we have the center. And so now what we can do is to take this shape and rotate it 90 degrees. And so now with the rotation we can apply, so we can apply this shape over here. Okay, so I have a good idea. So okay, so the algorithm we're going to take, like we take the 3, like we take the first line, we take the last line, and for this we compute the middle, which is this and this, and we compute the middle, which is going to be here. And so now we rotate the full thing, and then we shift it by this point, and then we copy some matrix, we change the color to red, and we do not override existing pixels. And then that should be working. Okay, so I don't have time to do it right now, but yep, I'm very happy. So we finished this one, we spent a bunch of time on this one, and then we cleared like all of those. So this is good. I'm going to stop the timer now, and yep, see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and I realized I completely forgot to look at the comments, so hopefully please put them on Twitter, or like next time like I make sure to read the comments. So bye, thank you so much.